Hello, my beautiful friends. Today we are making a cloud. So what you're going to need is some cotton rounds, glue, scissors, yarn. You're going to need some blue paper and you're going to need some white paper. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our white paper and draw an outline of a cloud. And then after we do that, we're going to take our blue paper and we're going to draw outlines of some raindrops. You can make as many raindrops as you want for your friend. It's going to be a rain cloud. So, and what I was thinking with this craft is this would be a really good sensory toy to hang from one of your students' toy bars if it's raining outside, just so that we can be involved with the weather. So I'm going to cut out the outline of my cloud. And then afterwards, I'm going to cut out an outline of the raindrops. So how I might use this craft is if it's raining outside and my student's playing with the toy bar, I might tie this to my student's toy bar and talk about rain with them and what rain is, and then they could fidget around with the sensory that's on the cloud. Okay, so we're cutting out the raindrops. Okay, so now that I have my raindrops and my cloud cut out of the construction paper, I'm going to take some cotton rounds. All I had at my house was cotton rounds. You can also use cotton balls. And I'm just going to take those and tear them apart so that they're fluffy like a cloud. And then I'm going to take my glue. I'm going to put some glue on the cloud and glue down some of those pulled apart pieces of cotton round. So now that my cloud is basically coming together, I've covered the entire thing in cotton rounds. You could also do pom-poms or anything else. You could do shaving cream and glue mixed together is a really nice texture for our students, and they could assist you with this part of the craft. You could give them some cotton rounds to stick onto the cloud. You could put some shaving cream mixed with glue and have them help with the creating of the cloud. And now I'm just going to measure out 5 different kind of varying length pieces of yarn that our raindrops are going to fall from. All right, and I have glued down all 5 pieces of yarn, and unfortunately what you can't see here that is out of the frame is I'm gluing the little raindrops onto the opposite ends of the yarn so that our raindrops are falling from our cloud. Now we have our raindrops glued to the opposite ends of the yarn, and I'm going to add some sensory to the raindrops themselves. I'm going to do some puffy paint, squiggles, and just different patterns that might feel nice to our students. Another tip is we can make some rainbow raindrops. So we could have all different colored raindrops with different colored marker. You could put pom-poms instead of the raindrops. Any variation that you think is going to catch your student's eye, I would recommend doing for these raindrops. So if your student's preferred color is red, let's give them red raindrops. If your student really likes pipe cleaners, we could put pipe cleaners instead of yarn. Like, you could make this into any variation you want. And then I will be back with the finished product. All right, friends, and here we have the finished product, our sensory rain cloud. We have the textures on each of the raindrops, and it can be perfectly hung on your student's toy bar.